Alright, I just wanted to make a quick video and document that if you Google Shaeffer Cox Vince Vaughn, you'll get some very interesting results. One thing is it will take you to hear the news miner who has, I think, been negative on Shaeffer mostly or ignored him. I haven't heard any good things regarding news miner. I think everything I've heard regarding them has been negative. But they talk about a documentary project on Shaeffer Cox and Fairbanks that was potentially going to occur. That if you read right here, it says it is one of 20 projects competing to win a chance to have a full-length version of the documentary produced. And so it was in the runoff. I guess it didn't win. I'm not 100% sure. This was the it's on the Blaze, right? That's Glenn Beck. He's a Mormon. The reason Glenn Beck, I'm figuring, has probably got involved in this is because Coleman Barney was a Mormon, and Coleman Barney was like Shaeffer Cox's, right-hand man. And when I was a young man, my best friend used to be a Mormon. He had like 8 kids, plus his wife was pregnant at the time. All about preparation for the government collapse. And he was a very family-oriented man, very good guy. I mean, everybody that met him said he was a hard worker. Nobody worked harder than this guy that I knew when I was a young man. And we were really, really good friends. But he's a dang Mormon, right? And their belief systems are messed up when it comes to Jesus Christ. And keep in mind that the 3 people they brought charges against, Coleman Barney, which is a Mormon, he's out. He's free, right? He got the good lawyer, and I guess he has the connections within the 33rd degree Masons or whatever, and he's walking free. But, of course, the 2 truck driver and the Christian son of a Baptist minister, Shaeffer Cox, they're still stuck in prison, probably be there. Well, I pray God lets them out tonight, but their intent is to keep him in prison for the next 26 years. Anyway, let's just play a little bit of this. It's a pretty good little video on Shaeffer Cox. $25 years in prison. Innocent, right? So this particular video was going to put forward the idea that they were set up by the government. Now, let me show you this. Let me bring this down in the thing a little bit. I don't know if this is related specifically to Shaeffer Cox. You don't know for sure? Do you know?
Yeah.
It is? It says, Hollywood shocker, would Vince Vaughn be banned? I think Vince Vaughn was going to play Shaeffer Cox in the movie.
Or another character.
Or another character, but then it says, would Vince Vaughn be banned from future jobs over this? I guess the movie never went into play. I'll put the link of this trailer that Glenn Beck put out. Maybe they just stopped it because they got their man out, the only man they care about, which is their Mormon friend. Maybe since Coleman Barney's walking free, there's no reason to put forward any 2-for-1 movie anymore. Anyway, it's just an interesting side note of the history of this, and a lot of people have known about this, even though a lot of us never even heard the name Shaeffer Cox before, but now that we found out, we ain't going to shut up.